Generally speaking, the Astrosynergy is dealing with the process of transformation of the lower part of the chart below the horizon to the higher above. In this context, we have 6 axes which can become balanced. What do I mean with the balancing of the axes? Usually we regard the houses, the astrological houses, which are the result of the distribution of the axes separately for itself. Not so in the Astrosynergy, because if I look, for example, at the first house determined by the ascendant, and I'm not relating the descendant, I'm suppressing the latter. Of course, I don't do it consciously, but this is what happens. So, ascendant and descendant in this case are not 2 separate points in the chart, but 2 poles of the same whole. Being a Virgo ascendant, I am at the same time Pisces descendant. If I don't embody the Virgo-Pisces axis, then I stick mechanically to my ascendant in Virgo and convert my descendant into an outward world or other. If I do embody the whole axis, then I set my ascendant free of its automatism, and I am conscious on the descendant. So I internalize Pisces. The principle applies to all other axes with one difference. When we look at the first quadrant, going towards the third, we are going from the automatic energy to the conscious one. But when we look at the second quadrant towards the fourth, then we are dealing with the sensitive energy going to the creative. Properly speaking, the selves or quadrants are not the centers of initiative, but the levels of it. So we have 3 centers of initiative on 4 levels. The first bodily center contains 3 parts: the instinctive, the moving, and sexual. The whole body center is related to the first house of each quadrant. Thus, so the 1st, 4th, 7th and 10th, which are red. So the second houses of each quadrant are the emotional center, and the third houses of each one the mental ones. The blue color stands here for the feelings on different levels, and the yellow here for the thinking mind. The cross, set up by the two main axes, delivers the contribution of the main energy qualities. For example, in the first quadrant, it is the automatic energy which permeates all three centers, not only the first one, but also the second and the third. So there is always a superordinate energy quality for each quadrant, and then subsidiary qualities, which are mostly by the following two houses or centers.